go to America. If you're thinking of coming to America, this is what it's like. Everybody's very fat.
He goes, hell, I'm too fat to get this round.
A lot of people in America don't wear seatbelts.
Americans might lose weight if they actually had to do something for themselves. All we know is he's not the Stig, but he is the Stig's American cousin. Big Stig! Everybody's very stupid.
I honestly believe that in certain parts of America now, people have started to mate with vegetables.
You get a new bong. It's presumably for the American market. Remind them that they're in a car. And everybody's very rude.
The Americans lecture the world on democracy and then won't let me turn the traction control off and then shoot you.
Okay, it says here we must not be shot or arrested as we drive across the proud state of Alabama.
They've shot their own sign. What are they going to do to us?
This is his other gun. And you need this if you're going to be a car salesman. You couldn't sell this to an American. He wouldn't fit. I mean, I don't.
Because this one was built in America, it is bigger than the one built in Britain.
I've never been able to fit inside. No. It's kind of a fat peg in a small hole. Happily, however, the new car is 43 inches tall, which means I can fit inside, which is being driven by a fat bloke. Because let's be honest, you're middle-aged, so you'll have a bit of a gut. A turbo,
yes.
Exhaust gases,
yes.
Go into the turbocharger and spin it.
Yes.
Witchcraft happens, and you go faster.
Which has a supercharger that force the fuel into the cylinders.
Yeah, that's just stupid. It's stupid.
No one knows what torque is. I have no idea how an engine works.
When did you last put petrol in it?
Miami.
Stupid, man. It's a 5-litre V8.
Well, I have a root supercharger, you have a screw supercharger.
Yes, mine's better.
Why is yours better?
I get more compression and therefore more power out of the supercharger on my Mercedes than you do out of the
No,
rather...
you don't, actually. Not at full throttle.
Whatever. Have you seen your ears? You see, there are two Hollands. One where everyone goes on holiday in a caravan, and there are tulips. And then you've got the other, which is full of drunk Liverpudlians vomiting on Filipino girls. In England, we have this one-eyed Scottish idiot. What matters to lorry drivers? Murdering prostitutes? It's a hard job. Change gear, change gear, change gear, check your mirrors, murder a prostitute, change gear, murder, check your... That's a lot of effort in a day. And what I'd do is have police marksmen on tall buildings, picking them off. You need one of these, a Heckler & Koch MP5 machine pistol. OK, fully automatic.
See, in LA, people would say, well, why don't you just shoot them out?
Why don't you just shoot them out? I have a gun.
Ah, yes, I brought that. Yeah, well, you might...
That's an AK-47.
I know, I thought I might need it.
Why?
A weekend in a box with James May, and I thought, what am I going to need?
But I have to say, I really will say this in terms of America, I used to think when I went there it was a bit like going to a prison, just with more food.
Right.
And that when you came home you felt like you came back to a free country. Now I find it's the other way around. Honestly, I think we should go, I really do, because that is civilised behaviour. No, do you want to know what the fine in California is for doing 210 miles an hour on a road with a 65 mile an hour speed limit? You get, basically, the maximum fine a judge can impose is $500. Say goodbye, we're off. Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. My video's in the discount bin.